LSK, in conjunction with human rights organizations and Muslim leaders, has today led in a peaceful protest in Nairobi to demand an end to forced disappearances, abductions, and extrajudicial killings. LSK says their members are in danger as they have become soft target of abductions resulting from the work they do. Mwangi Maina has the details.
As the Law Society of Kenya and other human rights organizations observe the Purple Ribbon Week in solidarity with victims of enforced disappearances, a section of the pressure group today held peaceful demonstrations in Nairobi to call for an end of this vice before presenting petitions to the Speaker of the National Assembly, the Attorney General, and the Inspector General of Police. According to LSK CEO Mercy Wambua, lawyers and advocates have been the latest targets of abductions and enforced disappearances simply for representing various suspects in court.
An advocate is kidnapped in South Sea, broad daylight. 2 vehicles block his vehicles, he's removed from his vehicle, and it disappears in thin air. To date, no one has been arrested, and no substantive report has been given in terms of the status of the investigations of this case.
An advocate should never be associated with his client or the complaints that have been made against a client. And so to intimidate advocates so that they are afraid to defend certain victims means that tomorrow, when you are under attack, there would be no one to investigate you, to protect you.
Muslim leaders and human rights activists who participated in the peaceful protests have urged Kenyans to speak out on the vice amid a growing concern of what they say is a total disregard of human rights in the country.
Na wasii wa Kenya wote wasiwe na hofu, na wasii kila mmoja katika sekta tofauti wazungumze pale ambapo kwamba inavyowezekana. Kama vile mawakili leo wamejitokeza, ikiwa sisi tumezungumza ndani ya bunge, vyama ambavyo kwamba si vya kisiasa, vyama ambavyo kwamba si vya kiserikali vimeweza kutoa kilio chao, ni lazima kila Mkenya sauti yake iweze kusikika.
We are tired receiving bodies, unknown people, unknown Kenyans who have been dumped in the rivers of this country. We are tired getting individuals picked up and tomorrow they are dumped in the bushes in the forest with a token of 2,000 or 1,000 shillings given to them to find their ways to their homes.
There's a cartel of criminals which is operating within the security network of this country. This cartel is well known. If it is not known, the government would have spoken about it and would have taken action against it. Their silence definitely means that they have been given the go-ahead and the government pretends that they are not part of it.
Lawyers' lives matter.
Lawyers' lives matter.
People's lives matter.
In the joint petition, the LSK wants the Inspector General of Police to initiate a conclusive investigation and apprehension of all those involved in forceful disappearances, as well as urging the National Assembly to ratify and adopt the International Convention on the Protection of All Persons from Enforced Disappearances. However, the National Police Service has denied any involvement in the enforced disappearances.
But we are doing all we can as a law enforcement agency. We should partner with you to make sure that all Kenyans are safe, their property is okay, and those persons who are missing, proper investigations are carried on and they are found so that they can be reunited back to their families.
Meanwhile, the LSK wants clear answers into the mystery surrounding the abduction and the subsequent release of Professor Hassan Nandwa.
Lawyers power! Defenders power!
As cases of enforced disappearances continue to hit the headlines, the Law Society of Kenya wants the Inspector General of Police, Parliament and the Office of the Attorney General to act on these enforced disappearances and bring those involved into book. Mwangi Maina, TV 47, Nairobi.